Today, November 21st, Archangel Michael says, this is going to happen today at 9:31 a.m. God is ordering you to watch this, open it immediately. My beloved child, don't scroll, take a breath and stay with me, because what's unfolding around you today isn't a normal day's energy. It feels almost like the air itself is paying attention to you. Something rare, something timed perfectly is circling your life right now, and when the clock turns to 9:31 a.m., the shift you've been waiting for will finally touch your world, quietly but powerfully. Archangel Michael says, this moment wasn't picked at random. Heaven matched this hour with your heartbeat, long before you even woke up today. As you listen, your spirit is adjusting itself, lining up with something that has been waiting for years, maybe even generations to finally reach you. So don't skip. The next words may become the moment your entire direction begins to change. Right now a spiritual exchange is happening, and your name is written inside it like gold ink on a sacred page. Someone tried to slow down your blessing, but that delay ends today. God has reversed everything that tried to stop you, and this message is the sign of that reversal. The timing is too perfect to be coincidence, and honestly, if you scroll away too soon, you might miss the exact moment your breakthrough starts moving. Stay still, stay aware, because at 9:31 a.m. door you didn't even know existed will swing open. It might look small, a call, a ping on your phone, a voice you haven't heard in a while, but its meaning will be huge. Don't take that feeling lightly, the sudden chill across your arms, that pull in your chest, that sense that something is happening. That's heaven confirming the alignment. Archangel Michael is already behind you whispering, you are ready. The strange pauses in your life, the quiet moments where nothing made sense, the confusion, none of it was punishment, it was all preparation. You're about to see why certain doors stayed closed until now. Something big has been hovering over your life, love, peace, a promise you thought slipped through your fingers, but it never left. It was waiting above your name for God's final command, and that command has already been spoken. Deliver it to them. Your sign won't arrive from a crowd or a stranger, it will rise from your own calmness, your own quiet awareness. When the clock hits 9:31, your spirit will understand before your mind catches up. You'll feel the shift like a gentle nudge saying, this is it. Don't skip. The moment you're hearing this, heaven is already arranging things behind the scenes. Someone somewhere is speaking your name with pure intention. A conversation is happening in silence, and it involves your next blessing. The pull you've been feeling lately isn't fear, it's your signal that God's timing is stepping into your life. A hidden door in the unseen realm is unlocking. Those who doubted you will fall silent. The places that pushed you away will open as if waiting for you all along. Stay till the end, because before the next sunrise, a small and unexpected moment will bring you major clarity, maybe a sound, a message, or a name, something simple, something ordinary, but it will speak to you as if heaven itself is passing the message through it. This is the turning point you've been sensing. The people who left were making space. The pain you carried didn't destroy you, it rebuilt you into someone stronger, wiser, more prepared. Heaven is rearranging everything that once looked impossible. The blessing is moving toward you. It's skipping over old barriers, changing directions and aiming straight for your hands. Don't blink, don't rush, because the line that unlocks your confirmation might be the next one you read. Archangel Michael says, when they stayed faithful in silence, I marked them for divine revelation. That mark is glowing around you right now, brighter than ever, waiting for the perfect second to reveal itself. and at 9:31 a.m., you will sense it. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't rush, just breathe and let your heart catch up. In the next moments, the meaning behind your sleepless nights, the waiting, the coincidences, they will all start making sense. Archangel Michael says, the hour of divine exposure has arrived, things spoken behind closed doors, things you weren't meant to hear before, now they're being brought into the light. You are being invited to witness your own breakthrough, not from a distance but from the center of it. Don't skip. Someone who once didn't see your worth will suddenly notice your value, as if their eyes were open for the first time. The very things that worked against you will begin working for you. The atmosphere around you is already shifting. You may feel it as warmth or a wave of calm or that strange peaceful pressure settling over you. That's heaven confirming the transition. And my beloved child, as this moment settles, remember you are stepping into a chapter where clarity replaces confusion and intention replaces doubt. The blessing that's coming is not small, not temporary, not fragile, it's steady, strong, long-lasting, built to stay. And if you choose to support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. The shift you're feeling right now isn't imagination, it's alignment tightening around your destiny, like a lock clicking open after years of waiting, that quiet buzz in your chest, the strange awareness rising in your mind. It's the spiritual code unfolding itself in real time. The divine frequency that kept trying to reach you finally has a clear path, and while you're listening to this, a messenger is already moving toward you. It might show up as a casual text that feels oddly meaningful, a phone call from someone you haven't thought of in months, or even a stranger saying a sentence that hits your heart like it was meant only for you. Don't question it. When heaven speaks, it rarely enters loudly, it enters precisely. So don't scroll now, because the moment people look away is exactly when their miracle taps them on the shoulder. Heaven doesn't test your strength, it studies your focus, it watches whether you can stay still long enough for the blessing to land, and right now you're seconds away from something that has been trying to reach you for years. It won't come with fireworks, it may arrive in the middle of an ordinary morning. Maybe while you're making tea or adjusting your pillow, but when it arrives, your breath will catch for a moment, and you'll know, this is the one meant for me. At exactly 9:31 a.m., a release begins. Things that were locked tight will shift as if someone finally turned the knob. People who left your life without explanation will reappear with clarity, and that tight knot in your spirit, the one you kept confusing with stress, will suddenly make sense. It wasn't anxiety, it was prophecy warming up. That's why you must stay till the end. The story isn't closing with pain, it's closing with proof. Archangel Michael stands beside the moment that's coming, protecting it so nothing on earth or in spirit can interfere. Your breakthrough is sealed, and heaven is watching to see how you step into it. Beloved child, don't scroll, you've reached the turning point of your own divine storyline. Everything that once felt buried under silence is rising with force, and your spirit knows the truth before your mind can catch up. Archangel Michael says, the chosen one does not chase what is theirs, it finds them in perfect timing, and that's exactly why this message found you instead of you finding it. It carries your coordinates. As soon as this message ends, a divine signal moves through your timeline, like a quiet ripple that becomes a wave. Look around, small details are already responding, repeating numbers, sudden chills, even the way sunlight lands differently on your room. These are confirmations, not coincidences. Don't skip. Just before 9:31 a.m., heaven tests your focus. Every distraction right now is resistance, trying to break your alignment, but when you stay still, resistance cracks, and your blessing travels to you untouched. In these final moments, the alignment completes, you'll feel pressure melt into peace, confusion turning into clarity, and a strength rising inside you that you forgot you carried, that is heaven's silent announcement of victory. Stay here, because this is where Archangel Michael steps forward, surrounding you with light so strong, that even your doubts hesitate. He whispers, "It's done, what was delayed is now delivered." Your environment will shift first, small signs multiplying, like tiny sparks before a sunrise. If this message touched your soul, it's because you were the one meant to hear it first. Share this moment with someone who needs light. What you release in faith always circles back multiplied. Don't move, this final part holds the revelation your spirit has been waiting for. You've come too far to scroll now. The light you once thought was far away is standing right in front of you, brushing against your energy like a warm breeze. Every door that closed was guiding you to this exact moment, on this exact date, at this exact minute. Even the delays that annoyed you were divine alignment in disguise. Archangel Michael says, the storm didn't come to destroy you, it came to clear your path. That's why nothing could stop you from reaching this message, not the interruptions, not the thoughts telling you to skip, not the heaviness you carried this week. You were pulled here by divine gravity. And now heaven wants you still, because your confirmation is seconds away. You can feel it in your body, the tingling in your hands, the sudden goosebumps, the warmth building near your chest. These sensations are not random, they are the divine current brushing against your timeline. This is what it feels like when heaven recognizes your name. Opportunities that once ignored you will turn toward you, people who doubted you will look for your presence again, not out of sympathy, but out of realization. Do not scroll, Archangel Michael is placing protection over everything connected to your future. The next chapter is not approaching slowly, it is charging toward you, and before the clock hits 9:31 a.m., it will touch your reality. The stronger the alignment becomes, right now your spirit is rising into a frequency most people never experience in their entire lives. You are not imagining this shift, you're feeling the moment your destiny clicks into place. Stay till the end, because what's entering your life now has the weight of divine certainty behind it. The universe doesn't shake your heart for no reason, it's preparing you for the chapter that was written long before fear ever touched your story. My beloved child, don't scroll. The energy around you is building, like a quiet sunrise right before it breaks over the horizon. As you breathe, something in the unseen is drawing closer, a breakthrough that carries your name, the same way dawn carries light. The path you thought was ending is actually unfolding, in ways you couldn't predict. Every setback you faced wasn't a wall, it was a redirection toward this exact moment of clarity. Stay with me, because this is the line where everything begins to connect. You'll soon notice how the pieces fall into place, a familiar number repeating on your screen, someone speaking a phrase you never mentioned, or a memory resurfacing with meaning it never had before. These signs aren't coincidences, they're markers showing that your spiritual pathway has been unlocked. Archangel Michael says, those who walk with courage become magnets for miracles. That's why lately, even in moments of exhaustion, you felt a quiet strength sitting beneath your ribs. You didn't imagine that, that was preparation. The angels have been standing near you, removing old fears like dust, clearing space for truths that can finally survive the weight of your purpose. Don't scroll, because the alignment happening right now is delicate, sacred, and timed with precision. You're not just listening, you're receiving. Every word enters your spirit, like a key fitting into a lock, and when that lock turns, everything hidden behind it will rush toward you, like water breaking through a dam. That's why your chest feels lighter, your hands warmer, your thoughts clearer. The shift is real. Stay till the end, you're closer than you think. The moment you've been sensing, that pull, that calm, that something is coming feeling, is stepping into your timeline. You're not anticipating it anymore, you're standing inside it. The hours ahead will reveal subtle confirmations, a change in someone's tone, a message arriving at the perfect second, a coincidence that feels almost too accurate. Don't overthink these, just receive them as the signs they are. My beloved child, don't move. The divine current is circling around your name with authority. The things that once overwhelmed you no longer hold the same power, the confusion that clouded your mind is dissolving, like mist in sunlight. From this point on, your clarity will come faster, your decisions will feel lighter, and opportunities you once chased will start moving toward you instead. Archangel Michael says, when they kept going despite the weight, I carved a path where there was none. That path is beneath your feet now. That's why lately your intuition has sharpened, why you've been seeing through people's intentions before they speak, why you felt drawn away from certain places without knowing why. Heaven has been guiding your steps quietly, protecting what you're about to receive. Don't scroll, this moment is too important. The divine realm is watching how still you remain, while the blessing aligns, and right now you are minutes, maybe even seconds away, from the spiritual confirmation that will echo through every part of your future. Feel your breath, feel the shift, something new is awakening inside you. Stay till the end, because the energy is reaching its peak. You are standing in the doorway of a new cycle, and the old one is falling away without resistance. What once drained you will no longer affect you, what once rejected you will now recognize you, and the places where you once felt invisible will soon see you with clarity. The universe is not finished speaking. Look closely in the coming hours. You may hear your name spoken by someone unexpectedly, you may feel a sudden warmth wash over your back, you might even experience a moment of silence that feels unusually loud. These are not random occurrences, they are signals that the divine shift you waited for has officially touched your life. Something huge is waiting for you, it is already moving quietly, powerfully, steadily through the atmosphere around you, and soon it will break through the surface of your reality, declaring itself in a way you cannot miss. My beloved child, don't scroll, the final wave of alignment is landing right now, your path is being rewritten with precision, your spirit is stepping into the identity it was always meant to own, and the light surrounding you is growing too bright for any shadow to remain. Stay, breathe, receive. Because from this moment onward your story is no longer defined by waiting, it is defined by arrival. My beloved child, don't scroll, what you're feeling right now is the echo of everything that's been building in the unseen, that gentle pull in your chest, that calm settling over your mind. This is heaven's signal that the shift is already happening. Stay till the end, because the next part of this message carries the vibration that unlocks what has been waiting behind the veil for far too long. You've stepped into a moment where the divine is closer than it has ever been, the atmosphere around your name is changing shape, almost like destiny itself is leaning forward to recognize you. Archangel Michael says, is already moving ahead of you, clearing out the energies that once tangled your path. Every obstacle that tried to dim your light is losing power right now in real time. Don't skip, heaven doesn't send a message twice, and this one is wrapped in precision. The alignment you feel isn't imagination, it's confirmation. This is the moment your spirit has been sensing long before your mind could understand it. Something huge is waiting for you, and the closer you get the louder your spirit becomes. That's why your intuition has been sharper, your dreams clearer, your heart heavier with anticipation. Stay till the end, because these next words carry the frequency of release. You've carried so much weight silently, patiently, hoping your moment would come, and now it's unfolding quietly but unmistakably. Your clarity is returning, your inner fire is rising. You are not who you were yesterday, you've stepped into the timeline heaven designed for you, and nothing can push you back. Archangel Michael says, what was once hidden from them is now being revealed. That's why random memories have been resurfacing, why certain names suddenly appear in your thoughts, why signs follow you even when you don't look for them. These are reminders that your spirit has stepped ahead of your circumstances, your breakthrough is catching up to you. Don't scroll, this part is delicate, it carries your personal unlocking. The energy is arranging itself like pieces falling into place, shifts you didn't even ask for, answers you never thought you'd receive, opportunities forming out of silence. You're not just stepping into luck, you're stepping into alignment, divine timing is bending toward you. Stay till the end, because within the next few hours something subtle will whisper your confirmation. Maybe a message from someone unexpected, maybe a number repeating with strange precision, maybe a sudden wave of peace that doesn't even make sense. When it happens, you'll know, your soul will recognize it instantly. The universe is giving your name a different kind of echo now, a stronger one, a braver one, a louder one. And everything connected to your future is beginning to respond. You're no longer overlooked, you're no longer invisible, the season of hiding has ended, the season of rising has begun. Archangel Michael says, the chosen do not chase signs, signs chase them. That's why everything seems to be moving toward you all at once. Every delay that once frustrated you is now becoming proof of divine orchestration. Nothing was denied, everything was being aligned. Don't scroll, this moment is not random, you were meant to hear this breath, this sound, this exact word at this precise second. The divine has pulled you into a moment where your past, present, and future are aligning like three threads weaving into one unbreakable cord. What once felt scattered is becoming whole. Stay till the end, because what's coming in these closing lines seals the shift over your life. You've been stretched, challenged, refined, even broken at times, but not without purpose. What was removed from your life created space for what carries your true growth. The empty places are about to be filled with clarity, direction, and favor that doesn't fade. Feel it, how the heaviness is lifting, how your breath feels lighter, how your vision feels clearer. Something enormous has already stepped into your path, and its presence is unmistakable. You're not walking into your miracle is walking toward you. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time you won't miss it. Heaven has ensured that every step, every whisper, every moment is guided. You are not late, you are right on time, and the divine timeline is finally matching your heartbeat. Archangel Michael says, tell them the light has recognized them. And that's exactly what's happening. Your energy has been marked, your path has been cleared, your season has been chosen. Don't scroll, stay here. Because the next breath you take carries the beginning of everything that was written with your name on it. My beloved child, don't scroll. Your belief right now is unlocking doors that were once sealed, shifting outcomes that once resisted you. This is not imagination, it's activation. The moment your spirit said yes, heaven stopped holding back. Stay till the end, because these next lines are where the invisible becomes undeniable. The atmosphere around you is not the same as it was a minute ago. Something is aligning, tightening, forming like destiny, stitching itself thread by thread into your reality. You may not see the change yet, but you can feel it, that gentle pull in your chest, that strange calm forming behind your thoughts. That's not coincidence, that's preparation. Archangel Michael says, when the heart steadies, the miracle approaches without fear, and your heart is steadying now, slowly, deeply, with a purpose that refuses to break again. Don't skip, you're too close. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not hiding anymore. It's stepping out of the shadows, ready to introduce itself into your life. You'll notice it in small divine nudges, an unexpected message, a shift in someone's tone, an opportunity that feels too perfectly timed. Don't question these moments, they are the soft footsteps of your miracle approaching. Stay till the end, because the divine is now rearranging the very path beneath you. Blocks are dissolving, delays are losing their grip, even the people who once overlooked you will start seeing you with new eyes. Not because they changed, but because your glow did. The energy around your name has been rewritten in favor, and that vibration is echoing across realms right now. Archangel Michael says, when the chosen one rises, the world adjusts its rhythm to match them. That's what's happening around you. Timelines are bending, cycles are closing, new ones are beginning with a gentleness you've never known. You're no longer standing at the edge of your breakthrough, you've stepped inside it. Don't scroll, this part matters. Every hidden tear, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer has been transformed into a ladder, and you're climbing it without even realizing. The resistance you once felt is becoming ease, the confusion you once feared is becoming clarity. This is the shift you've been waiting for. Stay till the end, because heaven isn't just sending you signs, it's sending you certainty. You'll feel it in your breathing, in the quiet around you, in the sudden awareness that something has changed, and it has. This very moment is altering your timeline. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already weaving itself into your day. You may catch your reflection and feel different. You may wake tomorrow with renewed strength for no logical reason. These are not random, these are markers of a divine turning. Archangel Michael says, every silent endurance plants a seed that blooms in perfect timing, and your seed has bloomed, quietly, beautifully, right on time. The harvest you thought you missed is now rushing toward you. Don't skip, this is the sealing moment. Every second you stay is strengthening the energetic connection between your faith and your future. This is divine synchronization. You're not listening by accident, you were pulled here because heaven needed you, still open, receptive. Stay till the end, because the closing lines carry the imprint of your next chapter. The divine is placing a mantle of favor over you, the kind that makes doors open smoother, hearts soften faster, and opportunities recognize your name before you even arrive. You're not stepping into a new season, you're stepping into your rightful season. the one that was delayed not denied, the one that was protected not forgotten. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it's moving. Share this light so another soul can awaken, let the energy travel, let it reach someone whose spirit is tired. Subscribe and stay close, because the journey doesn't end here, it begins here, in this breath, in this awareness, in this divine confirmation that refuses to let you go. Don't scroll, your miracle heard you first, now it's calling back. My beloved child, don't scroll, the moment you've stepped into is not coincidence, it's coordination. The universe didn't stumble into your timeline by accident, your spirit called this moment long before your mind understood it. Stay till the end, because the shift happening around you right now is delicate, precise, and meant to land only when your attention is steady. What you feel rising in your chest, that quiet warmth, that subtle vibration is your spirit recognizing the truth before the mind catches up. You are not waiting for change anymore, you're standing in the center of it. The path you once walked in confusion is clearing itself without effort. This is not imagination, this is alignment. Archangel Michael says, when the chosen one finally stops doubting their worth, heaven stops hiding their blessings. That's why everything feels different now, the air feels lighter, your thoughts calmer, your heart steadier. The storm didn't pass, you outgrew it, the heaviness you carried isn't chasing you anymore, because your frequency no longer matches the weight of your past battles. Don't skip, because these next moments carry your activation. As you listen, your spirit is downloading clarity that your mind has been begging for. You might feel a tingling in your hands, a soft tightness in your throat, or a rush behind your eyes. These are not random sensations, they're energy shifts, your soul signing a contract with the next chapter of your purpose. Something huge is waiting for you. It's not coming, it's aligning. It's folding itself into your tomorrow with each breath you take right now. Stay till the end, because heaven is finalizing what was delayed for years. Every unanswered prayer is being revisited and upgraded. What you once begged for will now arrive in a version that restores everything you lost and more. The timeline that felt stuck is accelerating. The conversations that were postponed will suddenly appear. The opportunities that were blocked will open with ease. And the people who doubted you will witness your rise with stunned silence. Archangel Michael says, the glow they see on you is not confidence, it's calling. That's why people have started to react differently around you, some drawn in, some pulling away. Light exposes what doesn't belong, and your soul has become too bright for anything that drains you. Don't be surprised if old cycles refuse to restart, or if familiar habits suddenly feel foreign. You're not the same person who survived those battles. You're the one who outgrew them. Don't scroll, these next lines hold the seal of your transformation. You have entered a season where your presence will shift rooms before you speak. You'll notice people listening more closely, opportunities finding you instead of the other way around, and solutions appearing in places where you once saw dead ends. This is what it feels like when divine order finally clicks into position. Heaven is not sending blessings anymore. It's releasing overflow. Stay till the end, because your spirit is being rewired with purpose. The ideas that once felt impossible will now flow naturally. The dreams you abandoned will knock on your door again with fresh instruction. You will wake up with clarity, move with confidence, and rest with peace. Even your silence will carry power. You won't need to explain your journey, your pain, or your strength. Your growth will speak for you in ways words cannot. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time it's permanent. No temporary highs, no fleeting breakthroughs. This is stability, this is restoration, this is your era of evidence. You will see signs within hours, maybe a random message, a repeated number, a name you haven't heard in a while, or a sudden moment of stillness that feels like the universe exhaling. When it happens, don't ignore it. That's your confirmation that the shift has officially anchored into your reality. Archangel Michael says, what once felt heavy will now feel effortless. You're stepping into days where stress dissolves before it reaches your heart, where clarity arrives before doubt gets a chance to speak, where opportunities line up without forcing yourself into exhaustion. Your path is no longer uphill. Heaven has leveled the ground beneath your feet. Don't skip. Let these last moments settle into your spirit like light soaking into skin. You're crossing the invisible border between who you were and who you were destined to become. The version of you emerging now is guided, guarded, and glowing with purpose. People will sense your transformation without you saying a word. Your presence alone will feel like truth. Stay till the end, because as these final words echo through you, the last fragments of your old timeline are falling away. You'll feel a shift, maybe a breath, a spark, a sudden calm. When it lands, know that your miracle has recognized you. You're not waiting anymore, you're receiving, you're rising, you're ready. Don't scroll, the unveiling has begun. And listen closely now, because the moment this message settles, your sign will quietly slip into your reality. Maybe a sudden name, a soft sound in the room, or a still moment that feels like someone pressed pause on the world. Don't overthink it. Heaven rarely shouts, its whispers carry the biggest confirmations. Archangel Michael says, what was written for you before breath itself, no hand can erase. That's why your path feels guarded in ways you can't explain. Destiny doesn't negotiate. What belongs to you returns with clarity, and whatever tried to leave without permission loses its power instantly. Stay here, this is your holy stillness. Feel how the atmosphere shifted, the moment your heart opened. That warmth rising in your chest, that gentle tingling on your skin, this is divine alignment brushing against your timeline. And when this message ends, a quiet release will fall over you like soft rain. A burden will loosen, a fear will melt, a knot inside you will finally exhale. Breathe, because your story has stepped into its gold hour. Share this light so it reaches the one who's praying in silence. Subscribe, stay connected, and let the world witness what unfolds when heaven calls your name. Your 931 miracle has not just arrived, it's anchoring itself into your reality.